Now that we've told you what we think of the Sony PS5, and I truly believe this is an investment into the future, because right now you'll be thrilled with it, but you're not going to be over the moon with it, because I think the software still has to catch up. But it's a good chicken and egg situation, so the chicken is here, the eggs need to follow. Now we'll do something else. The big question that we always get, and usually we save it up into story or show 2. We'll actually do that story today. The brand new Xbox versus the brand new Sony PS5.
Now that both the PS5 and Xbox Series X are available in India, it is safe to say that the console wars have officially begun. So we thought maybe we can try and figure out which one of these next-gen machines is better, and more importantly, why. Let's start by comparing the design of both of these consoles. While Sony went ahead with a rather flashy overlay for the latest PlayStation, Microsoft chose otherwise. Both of these consoles are not light by any means, but when you compare them against each other, the PS5 definitely takes up more real estate. Obviously, you need a dedicated space for either of these machines, but working around with the Xbox Series X is easier. Even before both of these consoles were launched, the hardware spec sheet showed a very bright future for the Xbox Series X. Microsoft's latest console is powered by an 8-core custom Zen 2 CPU bundled with an exclusive RDNA 2 GPU. Together, these two deliver 12.1 teraflops of computational power for gaming. On paper, that is 20% faster than the PS5, but that's just theory. The real picture is rather opposite. Ever since the PlayStation was launched, it has been running circles around the Xbox Series X in terms of both boot-up time and loading speeds. With its 8-core Ryzen Zen CPU paired up with an RDNA 2 GPU, the PS5 delivers 10.3 teraflops of computational power, but the computation of this hardware combined with the ultra-fast SSD delivers break-free gaming experience. Speaking of controllers, Xbox has always been a step ahead of Sony, be it the original Xbox controller or the one we saw on the Xbox One S. The in-hand feel of the controllers shipped with Xbox has been better, and the DualShock always came a close second. But the tables have turned now with the PS5. Saying that the DualSense controller beats the one with Series X would be an understatement. The technology behind this 21st century joystick is never seen before. Not only does it feel great when you hold it, but it adds a solid punch to the gaming experience. The adaptive triggers technology personifies the environment for the scene that you are playing. On the other hand, Microsoft still expects the users to switch batteries in their controllers, which is appalling. And the moment you've all been waiting for, which one of these Gen Z consoles is better when it comes to gaming? To understand that, we need to know the current situation for both these consoles. Fresh off the boat, both the PS5 and Xbox Series X are yet to receive games that can test their actual gaming prowess, but with our testing, we can give you an unbiased answer. The PlayStation has an established franchise model that is more nourished and mature than the ones we get to see on Xbox. Games like Spider-Man, God of War, Uncharted and The Last of Us are all award-winning titles which belong to the PlayStation clan. On the other side, Xbox's only solid contender Halo has been falling behind its launch date. Yes, we can't ignore the fact that the backward compatibility on the Xbox Series X is unparalleled, since the console can run games dating back to the original Xbox. But PS5 backward compatibility is only extended to the PS4. That being said, this shouldn't really be a deal breaker. To conclude, as of today, the PlayStation 5 is clearly winning over the Xbox Series X by a heavy majority. But it is still early days and we're not pulling the plug on Xbox just yet. Sometimes improvements are just a software patch away.